Good morning, family. Oh, we are so blessed to be on day number 6 of our journey through the book of Proverbs. And today, this is a hearty word today. We are in Proverbs 6 and 6, and it says, even the teeny ant is an example of hard work. Laziness leads nowhere, but diligence brings success. Let's read that again. Proverbs 6 and 6. Even the teeny ant is an example of hard work. Laziness leads nowhere, but diligence brings success. Today, I'm going to just say it. The Bible is giving us an example of that little tiny ant that we see crawling around, and many of you with your lazy butt will step on those ants and kill them, not realizing those ants are performing a duty, a job. They've been sent out and given a mission, and they're completing it. Those ants are an example to you. So when you look down from now on and you see an ant and you a lazy person, you should be ashamed. That little tiny ant is out working you. They're doing something. They're fulfilling their purpose. If you're laying up on your lazy butt today and you are not inspired to do anything, you want somebody to provide for you and you don't want to make an effort, that's laziness. You're accountable for that. Don't look at somebody else and blame somebody else because you don't have anything if you are too lazy to get up and work, just like a tiny ant. Because laziness leads you nowhere. If you're going nowhere in your life, look in the mirror and say, Lord, help me to break this spirit of laziness and break the spirit of laziness off of me. Help me, God, not to keep making excuses for being lazy and doing nothing, because this laziness is leading me nowhere and I want to go somewhere. Those of you that want to go somewhere, get up and do what God has given you to do. Do the little things just like the ant. Do the little things like the ant. Because diligence, meaning if you do that little thing just consistently, doing it every day, just a little, it's going to bring you success in whatever you're putting it to. And what the lazy person doesn't realize, they're successful too. They're successful at doing nothing because they're showing you that the pattern of putting forth no effort every day, what it leads to. Please, I'm coming strong on this because there are a lot of lazy people out there that won't acknowledge that they're lazy. And they make all kinds of excuses. And they look around and get jealous at other people that are making it and they're prospering. And they're upset. Don't be upset at that person that is diligently working for their success and have achieved it. You've been diligently working if you're lazy at doing absolutely nothing. So don't get mad at somebody else. Point the finger right at yourself. Look in the mirror and ask God to help you to stop being lazy, to stop putting off the little that you can do. Get up and get you a job. Stop talking about you don't want to flip burgers, you don't want to clean toilets, but you want provisions daily. You want to eat, you want shelter, you want something. You don't even, if you're lazy and you're making no effort, you don't even have the right to get upset when somebody else is succeeding. You're your worst enemy. Break that laziness off of you and do something. The book of Proverbs says, even the teeny ant is an example of hard work. You don't have no examples of anybody around you doing hard work. All of y'all laying around lazy, doing nothing, not working, drawing a state check or whatever. All of you, everybody in your circle, And you don't have no example of nobody working. You just see people running around robbing and stealing and taking from other people. Look down. There's an example of hard work. The ant. Don't step on it next time. Go to work like the ant's working. Get to work like that ant's working. There's too many people that are mad and upset because their lives have not turned out the way they wanted them. But they haven't done anything productive to create anything differently. If nobody taught you that the scripture says, if a man doesn't work, he shouldn't eat. Stop looking for a handout and get up so that you can give a hand up to someone. The theme for today in Proverbs 6 is about avoiding trouble. Now, if you lazy and you laying around and you idle, you are the devil's workshop. You are prime for trouble. To avoid getting in trouble, get busy. Get busy. Get busy doing good. I want to be specific about that. Be busy doing something good. There are so many intelligent people that are doing criminal activities that could take and nurture that wisdom and knowledge and ingenuity that they have to do something good and righteous. But they thinking about how they can steal and rob and kill and destroy, not realizing that eventually how you got it is going to be, it's going to be short-lived. It's going to be short-lived. Somebody going to start praying that the angels of destruction hunt you down and take you out. And being taken out when you're doing evil is not always a gun. It's not always somebody beating you down. They can send God's angels to run you down. Know that. Know that today. The message in Proverbs 6 is avoiding trouble. Avoid trouble. How do you avoid trouble? In this book of Proverbs, I need you to meditate on it. If you are a lazy person and you are a person that's always getting in trouble, this should be the book that you read until your life is turned around. Because it's warning you against laziness, dishonesty, and poor choices. That's what gets you in trouble. Laziness, dishonesty, and poor choices. This chapter, Proverbs 6, highlights the importance of diligence and staying out of debt. And what? Avoiding toxic behavior and toxic people. Today, if you want to avoid trouble, go to Proverbs 6 and meditate on it. Ask God to change your life. Ask Him to break that spirit of laziness, dishonesty, and poor choices off of you. Ask Him to help you to use the wisdom and knowledge that you've used to do the wrong thing, to find some way to do the right thing with it. And ask Him to help you to be diligent and to do it without getting in debt and without owing anyone, without being caught up and connected with toxic behavior and toxic relationships. I pray today that I've helped someone today to wake up out of your stupor. Stop blaming other people if you're not succeeding. Look in the mirror because the person that you need to blame is yourself. May God richly bless you today with the truth. The truth will set you free.